Hello, welcome to another episode of Montana Shares. I'm Bill Crane, your host. Today I have Glenna here. We're talking Festival of Trees. Welcome, Glenna.
Thank you.
So, probably one of the most premier events in Helena for Christmas time, right?
Thank you. We hope so.
I think it's true.
It's kind of the first big holiday party, and we get right on it right after Thanksgiving.
Okay, so let's talk, tell us all about it.
Well, the Festival of Trees, Intermountain's Festival of Trees, actually kicks off on Thursday night with an event that's only 2 years old, and it's becoming quickly one of the most popular events we have. It's called Evening in the Trees, and you can sip some champagne and wander around and nibble on lovely hors d'oeuvres and bid on special items that are auctioned only that night. And it's all silent bid by technology. So this year we have tinsel techs who will be there to help you if you're unsure of your technology. They'll help you bid. And it's great fun. You can bid even after you go home, up until the auction closes that evening. So it's a lot of fun, and people really love that event. And then, of course, our other big public events are the Jingle Bell Jam Dance on Saturday night. We have the Clintons again this year. And then Family Fun Days on Saturday and Sunday. Bring the kids, frost some cookies, do some crafts, and visit with Santa Claus. It's just a great fun. And then all the entertainment is in the auditorium, and the kids dancing, the singing, the choirs, all of those things. Just makes for a great fun Christmas kickoff day.
So you could come down and spend several hours as a family.
You absolutely can. And a lot of people do.
Oh, good, good. So why do you do it? Who does this support?
Festival of Trees supports Intermountain and our programs for children and families, children particularly that have emotional disturbance and mental health issues, or even substance use issues. And you know, most people know Intermountain has been around for 100 and some years here, 116 years in Helena. Started out as the Montana Deaconess Children's Home back in the late part of the last century, and so we've been a part of the landscape in Helena for a very long time, and we've grown and changed over particularly the last 10 or 15 years, and now have services across the spectrum of the Helena area, as well as services in Missoula and in Kalispell. We have, most people know us for our residential care up on Lambourne in our residential campus. Fewer people realize that we have a community services clinic down at Dredge Drive, just across from Petco over there, where we have all kinds of services from psychological services, psychiatric medication management, family therapy, adult or adolescent and children therapy, all kinds of occupational therapy. We have lots of opportunities for people to find answers to their needs, and we're very proud of that. And then we also have our school-based services. So we have counselors in almost every school in the valley and in northern Jefferson County as well. So we have about 900 children in our care in any given day. And by the end of this calendar year, I think we'll have served probably better than 2,300 children and families.
And so, what services do you provide outside of Helena? Touch on those a little bit more.
So in Missoula, through Partnership for Children, which is an organization that combines us with the youth homes in Missoula, we have residential services and youth home services in Missoula. And then in Kalispell, the Flathead Valley, we have Providence Home, which is a residential care cottage very similar to the ones we have here in Helena. And we also have a clinic there that includes therapists and case management and home-based services.
Okay. Now, one of the things that makes this the huge success, besides probably hundreds or thousands of people showing up, is sponsors.
Yeah.
So you probably have some wonderful ones as well.
We do, and I'm not even going to try to name them all because there are too many, and I'll forget someone. I do want to call attention to Fast Enterprises. That's our premier sponsor, and they've been our premier sponsor for a number of years. A lot of people don't know who they are, but
I was going to say that. I didn't know.
They developed software that in particular that the state of Montana uses for
Okay.
many of its big systems. And they do a similar work all over the United States. We're very grateful for their help and for their support of Intermountain services for many, many years. One of their principals was here in Helena for a number of years, and his name is Dennis Manalo, and he got acquainted with Intermountain, has kind of really adopted us as one of his beloved charities, and he still comes back every other year for the auction night, and it just makes a huge difference because he's full of energy and really loves the auction scene, and he gets everybody going, so we're looking forward to seeing him. And the auction on Friday night is a great event, but it's a sold-out event every year. So, and at that event, many of our sponsors are recognized. I hope all of them actually are recognized in one way or the other, but we could not pull any of this together without the sponsorships that both contribute time, in kind, as well as financial support to pulling this event off. I think anytime you have a multi-day event, it just takes a small army. It just takes a lot of people to, do all of the things that have to be done from really for better than a week. We started today getting the Civic Center ready for our events. Tomorrow the tree decorators come in, and we always say Tuesday's the day the magic happens, because that's the day the volunteers come in and decorate their trees and bring in the things that they've been working on for a year. And it just transforms that place like you can't even believe. And then on Wednesday we have Special Needs Day, so those who need to come and enjoy the sights and sounds of Christmas, but need to do that in a more relaxed atmosphere, can let us know that they're coming, and we get Westmont and the senior citizens and all kinds of folks come in a leisurely way, can enjoy the trees. We also have then Tea in the Trees, which is another private event. Ladies come and set a tea table and have lovely tea and high tea and hear a speaker from Intermountain and enjoy kind of that atmosphere for that day. And that's, again, an event that has just grown in popularity over the years. That's Wednesday. And then Thursday, of course, we have Evening in the Trees, and on it goes. So we don't finish up until sometime next week.
Right. Sounds like, it is huge, obviously. So let's kind of run down the facts one more time so that we get the day and the times and all those kinds of things. Well,
we'd really love to see people come in to enjoy the Civic Center either at the Evening in the Trees on Thursday night. And tickets for all of these things that are available can be purchased through FOT, intermountainfot.org. So just go on our website. Right in the middle of the page you'll see Festival of Trees. Click there, and then you can easily find where to purchase the tickets. They're also on sale. Tickets are also on sale at all of the Valley Banks and other outlets around town. So you can go there. So that's Thursday night. Friday night is the big dinner, the auction and dinner, and then Saturday is the Jingle Bell Jam Dance. Clinton's playing, and I don't usually go to that one, Bill. I'm too old for the Jingle Bell Jam. That's not true. A lot of people go, but I just, that one's a little too high energy for me and a little too much, and by then I'm usually exhausted, so
You've already got several days in by then.
Yes, so I don't usually go, much as I love the Clintons, but please do go. Jingle Bell Jam Dance is a lot of fun. It's a very, like I said, high energy event, and people really enjoy, of course, the Clintons. They're always great. And then Saturday and Sunday is the family days, and kids can visit Santa, they can decorate cookies, they can do other crafts and games. We have great volunteers from the schools. Some of the school kids high school students come down from some of the clubs and help with the Family Fun Days as kind of one of their projects in the year. And that's really a great thing, because that means they're learning how to give back already.
Right.
And
You
people
gotta
like you
love
and I
those
love
young
that.
ones. You bet. Get them on board.
That's right. So they'll be there, and then all the dancers and the singers, and a couple of years, if you haven't been to the festival for a couple of years, last year we switched everything up and put the entertainment, the kids singing, the dance classes, all of that is in the auditorium now. So it's not all packed in one room, so you can have a nice place to sit and relax and watch your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors' kids, your wife or husband or whoever's singing or entertaining, and you can relax and enjoy as much of that as you want. Admission to Family Days is only $5 unless you bring an unwrapped gift for Intermountain children, and then it's free.
Oh,
And
good.
children 10 and under are always free.
Okay. And roughly what hours Saturday and Sunday for the family?
Let's see, I'm going to check because I don't want to give you the wrong information. 10 o'clock till 4 p.m. on both of those days.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So real simple if you want to come out and have a really good time. Most things are sold out early, but Saturday and Sunday are just waiting for people to show up and have fun.
And there's still tickets for Evening in the Trees. There still are tickets
okay.
For the Jingle Bell Jam Dance too, yes.
Okay, so just go to the website and go buy stuff.
Go buy stuff.
Buy tickets.
And, you know, if you've never been there before, you really have to see it to believe it. I've had people, friends come from out of town and say, there is nothing like this. You can buy a beautiful tree, some of the small trees that are upstairs, and the wreaths and other Christmas decorations are just absolutely stunning in themselves. And those are all in silent bid, and you can put your bid down and take one of those home. And we'll call you Sunday night, tell you if you won.
Good. Excellent. Anything else we need to add?
I don't think so. We just
Covered it?
think we've covered it. Once again, on behalf of our entire staff, I do want to say thank you to the community of Helena for their support of Intermountain and the children who need our services so much. So we really appreciate the longtime support of this community.
I agree completely. Thank you for coming on the show today. And as always, I want to thank everyone that tunes into the show. Have a great evening.